Hey guys! So this is what I have been doing lately. I have been in the guest room, which is also my sewing and craft room, and I'll show you around a little bit. This is some storage up on top of the bookcase, and a bunch of pictures and books. And over here we got this night light. It's so cool. It like projects like stars all over the room. I love it. We got that from IKEA. And that is my breakfast right there, my protein shake and my water in my teamy tea cup. And I actually have no idea where we got that light. It's so old. And these I think I got from either Amazon or Walmart. And it has the battery operated candles in there. And this is what I have been up to, scrapbooking for my kids. And I already finished my son's book. I will show you what it looked like. I used his karate belts and glued them to the cover all the way around and then made it so it tied. And he's my oldest son, and he just had his first son on January 19th. So I was hurrying to finish his book and I got it done in time. But unfortunately, my daughter, who had her daughter before my son didn't get her book yet. I had been working on my son's book first because he was older and I had more pictures, so I started on his book first, but my daughter had her baby first. So now my daughter's birthday is coming up and I am determined to get this done by her birthday. I use these sheet protectors, which are so perfect because they have like a little flap on the top. See that little ridge right there? That actually flaps over so it's completely enclosed. And then I just have a bunch of cute stickers, and I use these balloons to write the kids' ages on, and all different kinds of paper. And this is the glue sticks that I use. So the most time-consuming part of this is going through the millions of pictures I have. I've tried to organize them out in piles, and over here I have these big tubs that I fill with pictures and keep them all organized in Ziploc plastic bags by the kids' names. And I have them all stored under the bed. And over here I have another candle holder, and this one I got so long ago. I'll try and find where I got it. It's so beautiful. It has these little crystals in there with the tea lights. And this is not only a guest room, but it's also where the grandkids stay. So we have a pack and play and some toys. And this, I believe I got at TJ Maxx. And over here is my sewing and craft area. I absolutely love this table. It folds out so I can use it as this huge workspace, but it also folds down into just a little compact desk. And this chair was from Pier 1. So I've got more of the scrapbooking pictures just spread out everywhere to try and stay organized. And I've got a garbage over there because I am making a huge mess. And I've got this spread out all over the floor with more scrapbooking supplies that I got. More stickers and paper. And this is my middle son's scrapbook that I'm also working on. And I got up to 15 years old, and he is now 29. He's the only one of my children that do not have a child yet, but I am going to start working on his book next, so I'm not scrambling when he has a baby. And for the cover of his book, I took an old t-shirt and I just glue gunned it underneath the plastic. So the whole book is covered with his t-shirt, and there's the back of the shirt. And this is the closet with a bunch more albums. I am obsessed with taking pictures of the kids and now my grandkids. So that's where I keep everything stored. And my daughter gave me this from my granddaughter. I love this so much. This is the best paper cutter that I have ever found, and it was totally cheap. It's an X-Acto, and I'm using it to cut all of the straight lines for the pictures. I just finished the first Christmas page in my daughter's book, and I had to look at my middle son's book that I already started because I was losing track of the years. So this is my son Travis's Christmas page, and I had to look at his years and figure out what Nicole's years were. And I just took ribbon and different colored markers and bows and just put everything together. And I got all of the years together. And these scissors are amazing with the design, and it makes everything look so decorated just when you're cutting it out. So I just took construction paper and made a little design. And this is ribbon that I glued on there. This is like a fabric ribbon. This is the front cover to my daughter's book. I don't have it connected yet because I'm still working on it. And I made hers all girly with her little keepsakes in there. And I typed out all of their growth chart and like their firsts and medical history. And this hat is actually from the hospital. When he was born, they put that on him. And then I just did funny sayings on his pictures and used the decorative scissors to cut it out. And I just put different colored construction paper behind the pictures to make it stand out. And then this is birthdays. These are stickers, like that no fear sticker and the snowboarding. And I saved this little saying that my son wrote to me. The woman I admire is my mom. And this was a drawing that he did when he was a teenager. So talented. These are just fun pictures. Travi and my dad. I love you, Daddy-O. I miss you. Mima is my mother. He wrote Mima rules in her driveway. finally finished all the pages. It's not bound together yet, but I've got every page all done. This was a hat that she wore when she was a baby. She's actually wearing it in this picture. I finally figured out what I'm going to do for the cover of my daughter's scrapbook. I just placed an order on Amazon and I will link these items below in the description box. I bought a butterfly purple fabric and 1-inch felt letters and a purple polka dot ribbon, and I'm going to glue gun all of this to the cover of her scrapbook.